Hey guys, it's Jenny and Nancy with another live tutorial for you on Thursday night. We have something brand new for you. Really excited. We have our cute little bee charms. I don't know if you guys on Facebook saw my pun in the title where it said be charmed by our bee charm.
What bee?
Be charmed by our bee charm. And then I threw a little Easter egg in there. We have one of our team members has been waiting for a really long time for us to do transfer foil on a video. And by a really long time, I mean almost a year of him asking us to do transfer foil. Finally, we got it for you, Brad. So we're going to do that tonight. And then if you can tell, I do have some alcohol ink. Ours is called Fusion Ink. So we're going to be showing you Fusion Ink tomorrow. So if you are curious about that, stay tuned for tomorrow. We will be going live after work. So it's kind of sporadic. It's anywhere from 6 to 8 o'clock, but we go live now just because we've been so busy recently. But definitely the two colors that I used here are brown and pink. But here's a quick tip. When you're doing brown and you use a matte top coat, it clouds the color and turns it orange. So just be aware of that for sure. But we're going to do something cool. We're using our gel painting today. I'm using green and red. So you can see here are all 12 of our gel painting colors. We have a lot of them. They're very concentrated and beautiful. I did actually use the gold on my nails in order to achieve that look that I have on there. I don't know if you can, there we go, Facebook. You can see it now. Then you can see my hand before, what it looked like before I did any of my painting. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. I do have two nails prepared in the C&D shellac color Field Fox. So this is the color that I'm using today is Field Fox.
Ooh,
there
nice.
we go. Perfect. So you guys can see that. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit for you, Instagram. There we go.
Can you see it on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
Yeah, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit on Facebook too.
That's high.
Oops. There we go. So you guys can see that. Okay, and then here are our nail tips prepared. This is what it looks like, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the gel painting. Now my recommendation here is that when you're doing this, make sure that you've cured your base coat all the way, because if not, you could end up with color bleeding with your gel painting. So definitely make sure that it's cured all the way. You don't want it to be tacky at all, like, because otherwise it'll be too melty and it's going to melt. The paint's going to melt in together. So I'm going to get started with my green first. You can see how I'm using my twin tip brush here, and I've got my paints already prepared on my palette, but we do use the diamond spatula to get all of our pigment out of the pot. It just makes it really easy. So you guys can see I'm just loading up my brush with pigment here. I don't want it to be too thick on the ends, but I don't want it to be too thin either, otherwise it's not going to be a very thick line, and we kind of want it to be a little bit thicker. Alright guys, so my tip is that I'm always anchoring myself anytime I'm painting anything. Do you need me to move this, Nancy?
Doesn't matter. You're good. Because I'm just adjusting it for you. You're good.
Okay. So definitely makes it easier to paint something like a solid stripe down the nail.
Let's move this on the side right here. Right there.
Good.
Yep.
And then I'm going to keep adding my pigment because I want this to be a little bit of a thicker stripe here. Now when I'm doing this in person, the nail's a lot closer to my face. So if this is not perfect, it's because I need to work on my ability to paint on camera.
Can you get closer to you? We can move closer to you.
No, I think this is fine. There we go. Is that okay?
Hi, Carissa. Is that
Carissa?
We might say it wrong, so thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, looks good, Jenny. It's like from far away, Jenny can rock it. I think it's a sorry.
You're
Didn't
fine.
mean to.
Nancy, how dare you?
Yeah. Okay, now look better on both Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Looks great.
You can see this is very pigmented.
That's cool, and I'm telling you, that's a long nails to do it for a long stripe. But that's cool.
And I'm like loading up my brush here. I had way too much there. But it's because I can pull it in the center and then use my brush to pull the pigment down. There we go. And I know you guys may not be able to see right now, but I'm trying to make this a straight line here. It's very hard to do on camera. Perfect. Look at that green line. I'm going to pull it over on the side here just a little bit too. Just to make sure that's like an even width all the way down the nail. The cool thing about gel painting is that unlike acrylic paint, which is what I usually worked with for over 6 years, you can mess up and wipe it off and do it again. And I could do that with my acrylic paint, but then I would have to start all the way over. With the gel polish, if I mess up, I'm just messing up one part of it. And typically I can fix it by just wiping it right off. But I didn't wipe anything else off underneath it. Perfect. All right. I'm pretty happy with the way that this looks. It's not 100% straight, but I think it's as good as I'm gonna get right now with my visibility. It looks good though.
It looks good, and we can pull it out off from the camera and can fix it. Looks great. It's
Thank
perfect.
you guys.
Perfect for all of you who is just the beginners, and it's so pigmented. It's so easy to paint. Just like doing fancy, fun bee charms.
So now we're gonna hear this and then we'll move on to the second stroke, which will be our red, right? But first I'm gonna clean the pigment out of my brush. Now what I have here is some top coat, and that's gonna allow me to push all the pigment out of my brush. You can see how it's no longer green, it's now completely clear, and honestly that's what we wanted. And then Nancy has a little paper towel for me prepared. You can see that it's not in the furl of my brush anymore, and it actually is completely clean. I don't know if there we go. You guys can see that. And then I have a little bit of clear here. And I'm just gonna mix it a little bit with the red. Not a lot, use barely any, just to give the consistency a little more pool, and that way when I'm putting my red line, oops, sorry Nancy, okay, down the center of this, I don't have to worry about it being too thick that I can't make the line straight. Right? So we're gonna do one line right down the center of this green line. Aha, look at that. Really cool. Super quick and easy. Now I'm going to pop this back into the lamp, and then we'll attach our bee on there. I'll show you guys how to do that. So again, same thing. You can tell that the red is so pigmented. Look at how much of it's coming off in the clear here. There's more clear here. I put clear all over the plate. I put it in a couple of spots so that I could really clean all the pigment out of the brush. And I'm just wiping the metal part of the brush off. I'm gonna go right back into that clear. And then quick tip guys, if you're having any trouble, if you use just a little bit of alcohol on your brush and get all of the gel off of it, and then you put it in boiling water, it will go right back to the shape that it was in. But after you do that, you need to make sure that you condition your brush, that way it stays nice and pretty. So you can see here, no more pigment. Yeah. Honestly, it was so quick. So what I'm gonna do now, you can see how cute this is. I'm sorry, who asked me a question? The little quartz palette. Yeah, we do. We actually, I think we have these on the website, right, Nancy? Where do we sell out of them?
No, we do. I don't think I have a single in the website, but I think it's come with the painting gel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Stay tuned because yes, it's there's so many cool news products.
We have a lot of stuff, guys. It's hard to keep track of all of it, honestly.
And then also that if it happens, any of you going to the shows in Atlanta, we're going to be at the shows in Warner Bros.
It's in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Yep.
And then we're going to Premier Phillies in September. So stay tuned for our updates, shows, and all classes coming up.
You can see here what I'm doing is I'm going to put the bee on and I'm going to flash cure it, and then I'll go around the rest of the bee with the top coat and more glue gel. I'm just doing that because it's a bigger charm. It is a metal charm, and I want to secure it properly before I go around and fix up anything else. So we're going to go ahead and put this baby on there. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't really matter how well I secure this onto your nail. The legs are not going to catch, but I promise you the wings will catch. in the hair.
But it's
so.
that fun is normal.
But it doesn't really, yeah, that's typical of charms like this, and that's something that you should definitely talk to your client about.
No, you can get a smaller one. Like this smaller
There are,
one.
yeah, Nancy's telling you there are smaller ones. If they are not okay with it, then definitely I would just suggest that you...
If you do a queen bee, then that's what happens.
Yeah. You got the queen bee because you're the queen bee, then you gotta act like the queen bee, right? Have someone else wash your hair for you. Just kidding.
You know, get a Brazilian blowout at the salon.
I'm drinking my coffee, guys. I'm sorry. Brazilian blowout at the salon. Yeah, if you work at a place where you do hair too, just say, don't worry about it, baby. You can come back and my friend here, whoever your friend is, or maybe you do hair too, can blow your hair out for you. Then you don't have to do it yourself. There you go. Now you got more money on your ticket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give them all the hair catching.
We love it. We're just like...
Yes, big, Enid. Exactly. Exactly, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you guys right here, recapping my brush while everything is in the light. The light is way, way far away, way over there. Okay, so don't worry about it. Oh, Nancy.
Can you see?
She wants to show you all the cool stuff, but she's getting the beads.
It's okay. You get a magnet and get it off.
Get a magnet. Because they're real metal, guys, so.
Your bees.
Yes. Okay.
Cool.
This looks so cute. Okay, now I'm going to go on with my top coat. Here is our new
You're doing it what?
bottle. This is our eye hold no wipe gel top coat.
More things in there?
No.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Oh, so
Look
are you doing a precision glue at all?
Yeah, I'm about to. Nancy, I'm going to top coat it. Because I didn't top coat it. I wanted to secure it first. I wanted to make sure I flash cure it on there.
I see.
Yeah. So I'm going to use the No Wipe Gel Topcoat. It's the same top coat, but it's just a newer, different bottle. And like I said, it's always okay to go on top of your metal charms with your top coat, but never, ever, ever do this to your crystals. Because your crystals are very special. You gotta treat them like the queens.
Beautiful news.
So I'm just trying to make sure that I've got this.
Dizzy nails. Ask, what did you mix in? What did you mix with?
What do you
Did you
mean?
see that? Did you see that? Oh, it's a top coat. I think. Did you mix it?
A little bit
Dilutes
of
the
red
brushes,
a little bit.
so then she can cleanse her brush and to.
I made the red just a little thinner because I was doing a thinner line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's okay when you're doing like the thick lines that it's like you don't touch it with the top coat. But I blended the red a little bit with the top coat so that I wouldn't have to worry about it being too sticky. Right? There we go. Now that I've got that done, and then we'll go in with the precision pen. Now I'll be honest, I probably could have done the top coat over the top of the bee. Not over the top of the bee, but over the top of the condensed glue gel when I put the bee on. But I just wanted to make sure it was adhered really well before I put the top coat on. And I feel like when you're doing the bigger charms like this, it's essentially a 3D kind of design. And I always secure my 3D gems before I top coat, so.
60 seconds.
60 seconds in the lamp, guys. And then here, if you're curious, our 12 gel painting colors. You can see every little color here, guys. Here we go. We'll do it this way. So you can see all 12 of those colors. Hey, La Luna, Terry, Beyond. Oh, beautiful. I think we already said something to you. But these, right here, this is our top coat, and I just did that so that I could clean my brush off. In a second, I'll show you guys how to do the transfer foil, and I'll put a little halo of crystals at the top so you'll get a chance to see that as well. But we're gonna use our Glitz precision pen next. And then guys, stay tuned, because at the end of this, we're gonna make an announcement about a giveaway. So keep watching until the end here, and you'll get to see some more information about our giveaway. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna use my precision pen. There's a little red cap on this. When you take it off, do not throw it away. And I'm gonna go right under the edge here. I don't know if you guys can see this here, what I'm doing. I'm just going right in this part. Trying to keep it from looking bulky, so make sure you're not adding too much. But there's no way you're gonna get those wings completely secure, so don't worry about that. You really wanna make sure that it doesn't come popping off. That's only gonna happen if you secure the rest of it properly. You can see I'm just making sure that it's nice and secure here. Perfect. Now I'll pop this into the lamp for 60 seconds and we're done, guys. That's it. That's it for the bee nail.
So easy.
It is really, honestly, you saw how quick I did that. And then what, I would charge at least $15 for that one nail.
And it's really depend on the salon location.
And honestly, I would only charge $15 because that nail was like this long.
Yeah.
You know, like
it's a long nails.
If you got the shorter nail and you're doing that, you know, $10 maybe.
I call it magic wand.
Magic wand.
And
wait, is that what you're calling this? That's what you should call this.
The magic wand.
Yeah. Your magic wand. Did you guys see the alcohol ink? Our fusion ink. It's so pretty.
Yeah, Jenny been messing around like that.
Yeah, I use the pink, the passionate.
Stay tuned for tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to show you guys how to do this tomorrow.
And then it's why it's different from a lot of others.
I really like it a lot. It's fun to mess around with. That's all I did the past 2 hours.
So fun.
So there we go. There's our cute little bee nail. Be wowed by him. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make the stupidest puns ever. Hey, Shy. Hey, Henry. How are you, sweetie? All right, so now that we've got this one done, I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see it. Is that good? Can you both see it? Both Instagram and Facebook? Yeah? Okay. Good. Then we'll get started on the next one. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I have my transfer foil gel. This is my transfer foil gel here. And what you want to do is cure this for an entire minute, 60 seconds total on this. Do not like half-ass it. You really want this to be 60 seconds, okay? Because otherwise it's going to be too tacky and it's not going to stick. You want it to be fully cured, okay, guys? So I'm just going to cover my nail. I already have my gel here. If you're doing this on liquid and powder, or you are doing this on your dipping, then you need to use a base coat. You can see it's kind of thick though.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It's good like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nancy is the expert. This kind of has like a bump here though. Let me see. Oh, I see. It's leveling itself out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. You don't have to do it.
There we go. That's good.
Okay.
Always wipe it off?
Hmm?
You wipe it off?
Yeah,
Are you doing that because of the pigment transfer? Yep. So because I'm doing this on a gel color, Nancy wiped it off onto this piece of paper towel just because there could be a color transfer from the inhibition layer of the gel product. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. You don't want it to be contaminating your bottle of polish because you don't want that clear to have any kind of cloudiness. So 60 seconds, guys, in the lamp. Cure that. A full 60 seconds. And then we're going to use this beautiful rose. Look at that.
Thank you so much. You said
how pretty that is. I love it so much. Oh
that would be good with the
it would look great. Yes, I really cannot wait.
And it's depending on what is your
preference.
And up with the background.
This is the color that we're using. If you're curious, Jerissa.
So
called
the background
Field
that
Fox.
you're using is gonna come out with different look. Here, we have a whole tray of it.
Nancy has to show you. Look how pretty. Look at how pretty it is at the matte. With matte. This is the one we're using right here. That's how I knew it would be okay to use on that darker nude, because if it's going to show up on black, it's going to show up really well on the darker nude. So pretty. I really love it. Absolutely gorgeous. This is probably my favorite one, these three.
Oh, this one I like.
These ones. I like this one a lot too on the clear. That's freaking gorgeous. So, completely tacky now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the area on my nail that I want it to go.
Your Aunt Mary.
My Aunt Mary is here? Mary! That's my Aunt Mary!
Yeah,
So I'm going to stick this right here. You can see I'm pushing firmly against the nail.
Down a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Down.
Right here?
Yep.
I want to make sure that I'm pushing all of the transfer foil onto the nail. There we go. So just make sure that you're wrapping.
Too low. Yeah, up a little bit.
Right here?
Let me see. There you go.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm pressing as firmly as I can over the surface of the nail, all over the nail, especially on the sides. I'm like wrapping it. So
It's actually doing the real hand is so easier than
it is, because this is a tip, so it's a little more difficult too. But you just want to make sure that you're getting all the sides encompassed. And then peel it away. That's how easy it is.
Okay, that's for Brad.
Brad! Where are you, Brad? I did this just for you, man.
It's just so easy. And it's time for a whole entire image.
Look, it transferred everything. Look at that. You see this nail? It's the whole space of the nail. I freaking love this gel, you guys. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know if you saw my nails last week before I cut them down. I'm going on vacation, so I can't keep them so long. So I had to fix them up this week. But I had the transfer foil on. I had one of my friends from a long time. He saw my nails. He said, "You have anything crazy on your nails?" He's always asking me. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, this week I got something really crazy." I showed him. He said, "I don't know about all of the crystals, but I really like the ones with the flowers. They're so beautiful." He had no clue. It's just a transfer foil.
So
like I spent 3 hours painting all these little flowers. Nope, just kidding. 60 seconds later.
Let me see.
Look at how beautiful it turned out. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Every single part of this. Look at, even the background is dark, but it makes the flowers stand out so good. It's just so pretty. Nancy said, "Do you want to test it out before you go live on the video?" I said, "No, Nancy, it's going to be so easy. I'm going to get it right the first time." Ha ha! I did it.
She's like so satisfied.
I know, because it is. It's like, you know, what's that show, Dr. Pimple Popper, where they pop the pimples?
It is.
You know, it's like this with the transfer foil. You stick it on, you're like rubbing it, and then when you peel it off and the whole image comes off, It's such a good feeling.
So satisfying. She's loud. Look at this. It's
I'm
like,
so excited. Look at it. You can see my whole finger now.
okay, here's your fingers.
Oh, it's so good.
So
okay.
easy.
So what I'm going to do now, guys, that I'm done being a silly giggly girl, I'm going to show you guys how to do a halo really quick. And I'm going to use my Glitz glue gel. And I'm going to use my Eye Hold No Wipe Gel Topcoat by Glitz. Both of these products are our products. We are always trying to use our products only so that you guys can see how we achieve everything that we do. All right, let me spin this down a little bit. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put at the top here, I'm going to put my...
Thank you, Jurisa. She said, yes, pretty. That's matte.
Thank you.
Fine. Are you doing matte or are you doing a shiny one?
Shiny.
A shiny, okay.
I can do matte, though.
Doesn't matter. So would you like to see a matte look?
Matte top coat?
Or you want to see the
Doesn't make a difference to me. Either way.
Either way,
so
we
pretty.
can do it. It's so simple. If you want matte, you comment matte there. Or if you want shiny, just put the shiny on. We're going to just do either way.
Okay. So again, after I put my Glitz glue gel, always recapping everything.
So-
Recap it.
Annie, do you want matte top coat?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Here, where is
You
it?
said yes.
Right here.
You got
Okay,
it,
so
matte.
here's the Eye Hold Gel Matte Top Coat. We're going to use this then.
So matte is looks so cool that
And with the tinier crystals, we actually don't have to go in with our precision pen because it's going to sink all down in here, and I don't want to do any more because if I do, it could possibly cover up my crystals, and we don't want that. So it will be really quick and easy. You show them, Nancy. This is the matte, and this is the shiny. That's the difference right there.
So cool. Okay.
Okay, so here's our Eye Hold Matte Top Coat.
Halo. Do you want a bigger one?
No, that's good.
No, you're doing an SS5
Yeah,
because you have a bigger nails.
yeah, it'll look pretty. So all I'm doing now, guys, is floating my top coat over the top of my nail. So you guys can see how that looks. There we go. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. Perfect. Okay, now that I've got everything the way that I want it to look, I'm going to make sure that I smooth the sides down because we want it to be not bulky. And that's really honestly the best way to achieve that is to swipe the sides when you're doing this, guys, okay?
You want that big one or this? Or you do
Oh, I was going to do
both?
both.
Oh, you do both? She's
Yeah.
doing like gradually from a bigger to smaller.
Yeah, I'm going to do SS5 in the centers. I'm going to do 3 of these. Oh, wait, is that one bigger? This one is just slightly bigger. And then I'll put my others ones on the side. All the way down.
Oh, nice. Okay, it's little add-ons. It looks good.
It just kind of gives it a little bit more depth, I think, when you add like the little ones and you go gradually
so you
go
add
bigger.
on the top of the gel glue. Yes. Jurisa, yes. So the reasons we do that because then after your glue gels already hold your crystals really nice. And also when you add either matte top coat or the shiny top coat on the top to just like wrap it and sandwiches between, and so it wrap all your crystal base, stay nice and it sink in. So then you don't have to worry about if it's gonna pop up or if later you have to go back in and top coat it again with all the edges, or you can use a little brush like a light brush to go in, but it still really can be detailed like you already have a top coat on first. And this way the crystal can stay on the client's nail up to like 3 weeks or longer. We'll find out that, with all the clients that we doing it just they last so much longer. Hey Shy, hey girl, how are you? Okay, first time I watch. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in, Jerisa. Did we say your names right?
I hope so.
I hope that. If not, please correcting her, okay? So if your first time you watch, welcome to our regularly weekly live video. And then if you miss any of us, down a little bit, yes.
Thanks, Nancy.
If you miss it, you more than welcome to rewatch a lot of them. We have probably so many. Like we've been doing it over a year now.
Yeah.
No, almost a year now. Like 1 month away from a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can you believe it? Every single week, me and Jenny, we dedicate, just brought it to you. And just one of the messages and the passionate, so then you get a good products, good quality products. Also, you know how to use them properly, so then you bring it back to the business and makes extra a lot of, money and be successful.
So now that I've done that, guys, in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then we're done.
Yay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you did say it. Oh, awesome. Okay. And you can go back and watch a lot of our live videos, and also tune in tomorrow.
We're gonna do marble ink.
Yes. And then
So-
today's we're gonna share some of the end of the live videos.
We have a surprise for you guys.
Yes.
So stay tuned for the very end of our video for sure. And then any products that you guys have seen us use today, everything is on our website, glitzaccessoriesandsuch.com. And make sure when you're checking out that you use the code JennyW, because you will get 10% off of anything that you order. And with your gel painting kit, you do get your quote magic wand. Haha.
Yes, I believe that with painting, gel painting, you have 12 colors. Also, you do have the one palettes for your painting.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah.
And also, I do believe you're gonna have a twin tip brush.
Oh,
With
that's a
that.
new that's a new thing,
And
guys.
plus
that
that
Nancy's
you're
throwing in for you
10%
guys.
off. Also, and then if you try the gel painting, you will love it.
Look.
So pigmented.
Oh my god, it's so
Oh,
pretty.
here you go.
That's how it turned out, guys. So gorgeous. Absolutely love it. I didn't add my gold beads between every single one because I wanted it to kind of have a little bit of depth.
So
And I think that looks really
do I
good.
say your name's right? Enid's right. So then here is your matte top coat on the chamfer foils.
So here, let's do it like this because I think it'll show up a little bit better. There we go. Now it's like focused.
Is that
It's
good?
so pretty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
let
my
me get
god.
the
Nancy's
palettes
gonna
for
get
you.
us a little plate. I just want to show you guys. Look how pretty. I really love it. I love our matte top coat. And this freaking transfer foil gel. Brad, where are you? I'm going to Snapchat him as soon as this is over and be like, listen, fool. You are not even watching. When I showed the one thing you've been waiting all year. He's been waiting all year. He's been asking since probably December of last year for us to do the transfer foil. And he didn't even show up, Nancy.
Brad, how dare you? You want this? Oh, any of this? Oh, okay. No, is that feeding
No,
it?
it doesn't. It doesn't show up very well. Nancy will have to use the plate. There we go. Here, put the bee on there. Give me my bee. Oh, hold on. I had greasy hands. There we go. It's better. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at this, you guys. Thank
My
you.
chamfers that was put on a regular glues come off even when I put 2 coat of top coat. What should I do? So thank you, Annie. She said it's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Irene's, do you using a regular chamfer glue or do you using chamfer gels? Because if you do a glue, then could be probably because sometimes when you do it apply the glues that it's gonna dry, because the gels it won't cure until you completely put under the UV light, so then it cure properly and evenly. But then if you're using just regular glues for the chamfer foil, then is if you apply some space at some spot on the nails, you apply first, then probably is dry first. And then some of them that you apply, like say if you start from a beginning of a cuticle of the nails, and it's probably that space won't be dry faster than the one with on the free edges. So by the time you chamfer it on, then probably some spot it will stay on and some it will not. Or some is not ready to chamfer yet, because you have to wait from really it's gluey, cloudy to a transparent look. That is
otherwise it might not work.
Yes. So if it works for the shorter nails, then it get if time for it to dry in the same time. But for the chamfer foil gels, it works completely 100%.
Oh, Gina, you didn't miss it. You can always go back and watch it, sweetie. You can always go back and watch it. We post everything on our Facebook, and our video will be up in like 10 minutes. So don't worry about it. You can go back and watch it. But definitely check it out, because it was amazing, and I laughed for like 10 minutes because I was just really excited about it. Because it turned out so cool. I'm not going to lie. It freaking blows my mind. Look at this. The whole image, girl. The whole image came off. No, like one tiny little piece of green didn't come up. But even then you can't see that because I covered it with the crystal at the top perfectly. Oh, that's okay, sweetie. I just got done with work too. Here I am doing live video for you. So definitely check out our video, guys. And then our awesome, really beautiful thing that Nancy has put together for you guys for our 2K follower is we're doing a giveaway for you guys. We're going to be doing a giveaway for, guess what? Transfer foil! Yeah. Look at this. Look how many Nancy's giving you. So freaking many. Literally, you even might have the one that I just used is in here.
50 different
50 different ones. Holy freaking cow. No, yeah, look.
Now look at Jenny's
so many.
Like shopping.
I'm like, let me look, because I'm going to enter this giveaway. I'm going to win it. I'm just kidding.
So it will tell more information when we have our post there, so please stay tuned.
Check our post.
Yes,
Nancy's gonna work on that tonight.
It's fun.
And
so
it
here
does come with your eye hold.
Yes, chamfer foil eye holds, and then you have 50 different of the foil designs with your chamfer foils. So it's cool, fun for 2K on the Instagram. Also, same with Facebook. We thanks to you, because of you, that's why we are, today, and bring it all newest, latest techniques and products to you, and continue to support our industry.
We wouldn't be able to do any of this if you guys weren't there, if you weren't supporting us, not only by buying the products, but also by showing up to our video, because honestly, it's more fun for me when I know that I've got more people actually being educated by the things that I do. It gets me really hype. Like 21 people right now on Facebook. Thank you.
Yes, it's fun. So also stay tuned. From now on, every single week will be some cool things giving away. As we have over 200 different special shape for crystal. Also, it's 100 different shape for special exotic designs, as well as all different charms. Everything to support your really create works at your salon. So it's not only bringing its newest, and also the techniques for all pros, so then you can always work smarter, not harder. And I know you are so talented. We thanks to you with all your support. So every week will be a giveaway, but this is gonna be fun, a giveaway for 2K on both Instagram and Facebook. They all have a different draw. So please stay tuned for our posts, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah,
we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. We've had a wonderful Thursday evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow sometime between 6:30 and 8 o'clock, okay? Thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow.